What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here, back here with another predicted lineup video. Tomorrow night we play Everton at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which promises to be a very, very tough encounter. If the Sheffield United game is anything to go by, we're going to be in for a long, long afternoon. Obviously, Sheffield United game, I thought we started well first half an hour, and then it all went downhill when Sheffield United scored against the run of play. And then the VAR took the stuffings out of us, and we were mentally shot after that, and we just rolled over them pretty much. If we have a re-repeat of the second half performance against Sheffield United against Everton, exactly the same thing is going to happen, and we are going to get sliced apart, and Everton are just going to batter us all over the pitch, to be honest. Because when you look at it, Everton have been on great form since the restart of football. And Ancelotti has come in, has done a very, very good job taking over the reins from Marco Silva. When you look at players like Richarlison, like Calvert-Lewin, they've completely transformed their Everton careers. And especially Calvert-Lewin, he's transformed his career in general. You know, he looks like a proper striker at the moment. And Richarlison, it's we're not sure if he's going to play yet or not, because there are a few injury question marks by his name, but we do know Calvert-Lewin is going to play, and we know that they're a good unit, the Everton side. Ancelotti has really built them into a good unit. They defend well, and it was proven against that Leicester side, because I thought Leicester had the better of the game that game, but Ancelotti made the changes in game, and they defended like champions, and they defended as a unit, and it's going to be very, very tough for us to break them down if we're not going to be playing as a unit, and especially if we play like we did against Sheffield United, the attacking in the attacking sense. You know, if we can't break Sheffield United down, we're definitely not going to break Everton down. So we need a much improved performance, let's be honest. In terms of the Tottenham injuries and selection, there is 3 injuries in the squad. There's Juan Foyth and Tanganga, which we already knew about, but also Dele Alli has been added to that list. He might be able to play, but Jose Mourinho said yesterday in his press conference that he has a little bit of a hamstring problem, and he's unsure if he's going to be able to play or not. So I guess we're going to have to wait to see about that one. But to be honest, I don't think he's going to be playing. But let's run through a bit of a predicted lineup, see what we come up with. In goal, it's got to be Hugo Lloris, doesn't it? There's no one else that's going to be in goal tomorrow. Left back, Ben Davies, our only left back in the squad, unless you count Ryan Sessegnon, but I can't see Ryan Sessegnon starting tomorrow, so I think it's going to be Ben Davies left back. Right back, Serge Aurier as well. We don't have another right back, which is just proving why Daniel Levy must invest this summer. Otherwise, I don't know where we're going to be going. Centre backs, I think it's time for Toby Alderweireld coming back into the starting lineup, and I'm going to go for Toby Alderweireld to partner Eric Dyer at centre back. I'm going to give Davinson Sanchez a rest. I didn't think Davinson Sanchez was any good against Sheffield United. He's bullied way too easily for a man of his size. In the midfield, it's interesting. I'm unsure whether it's going to be 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. To be honest, I would prefer 4-3-3, but I think it's going to be 4-2-3-1 with Winks and Sissoko sitting in the middle of the park. Lo Celso, I'm going to go for to get that number 10 position. Heung-min Son on the left, Steven Bergwijn on the right, with Harry Kane up top. Now, if this is the lineup, then I think we can do bits in this game. I really can. I think if we can keep the defence solid, like we did against West Ham, like we did against Man United, then I think we've got a chance in this game. Like I said before, the attacking threat against Sheffield United, I think in the first half an hour we look good, but just nothing happening in that final third. We can't get any sort of shot off, any sort of clear-cut chance, and we're going to need that desperately against Everton if we're going to make something out of this game. Like I said before, Ancelotti has really set them up really well. They've got a really good defensive shape about them, so we're going to have to break that down if we're going to want to win anything against this game. I've said it time and time again, under Jose Mourinho, I don't feel confident when we go 1-0 down, as opposed to a Pochettino side. When we go 1-0 down, I always backed us to get the points. But under Mourinho, it seems as though we need to go 1-0 up if we're going to have any chance of winning the game. I'm going to go for I said in my previous video in the preview that I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. I know it's a bit far-fetched, but I'm sticking to my guns. I'm going to stay positive and stick with the 2-1 win. So that's it. I'm going for the 2-1 win. Let me know in the comment section below if you agree with my lineup. Let me just repeat it again. So it's going to be Hugo Lloris in goal, Ben Davies left back, Serge Aurier right back, with a back two of Toby, Alderweireld and Eric Dyer. In the double pivot, I'm going for Harry Winks to make his way back into the team alongside Moussa Sissoko. And then on the left-hand side, we're going for Heung-min Son. Right-hand side, we're going for Steven Bergwijn. In number 10, just behind the striker, we're going for Giovanni Lo Celso. And then up front, we're going for Harry Kane. Every single one of those players is going to have a much improved performance from last week if we're going to get anything from this game. Like I said, I'm going for a 2-1 win. Let me know your score predictions in the comment section below. And as always, come on you Spurs.